In ancient Irish mythology, there existed a magical realm known as Tir na Nog, the land of youth. This enchanted otherworld existed beyond the western sea, a place of eternal youth, beauty, and joy, where illness and death were unknown. Among the great heroes of Ireland was Oisín, a brave warrior and poet of the Fianna, renowned for his courage and wisdom. One day, while hunting, Oisin encountered Niamh of the golden hair, a princess of Tir na Nog, riding a magical white horse that could gallop across land and sea. Captivated by her beauty and enchanted by her tales, Oisin fell deeply in love with Niamh at first sight. Niamh invited Oisin to return with her to Tir na Nog, promising him a life of endless joy and love if he would be her husband. Accepting her invitation, Oisin mounted the magical steed behind Niamh, and together they rode across the western sea toward the land of eternal youth. Upon arriving in Tir na Nog, Oisin was overwhelmed by its splendor, a land where the trees bore fruit and flowers simultaneously, where music filled the air, and where happiness was the natural state of all beings. Oisin married Niamh and lived in happiness with her, participating in endless feasts, hunts, and celebrations, where time seemed to stand still. Yet after what felt like 3 years in this paradise, Oisin began to miss his father, his comrades of the Fianna, and his homeland of Ireland. Though saddened by his desire to leave, Niamh offered Oisin her magical steed to visit Ireland, but warned him never to let his feet touch Irish soil, or the centuries that had passed in the mortal world would claim him. Riding the enchanted horse across the sea, Oisin returned to Ireland, unaware that what seemed like 3 years in Tir na Nog had been 300 years in the mortal world. Upon arriving, Oisin found a changed land. The great halls of the Fianna were gone, the mighty warriors forgotten, and his father Fionn had long since passed into legend. Coming across men struggling to move a large stone, Oisin, still possessing the strength of a hero, and forgetting Niamh's warning, leaned down from his saddle to help them. As he strained to move the stone, the strap of his saddle broke, and Oisin fell to the ground, instantly breaking the spell that had preserved him. The moment he touched Irish soil, the centuries caught up with him. Oisin instantly transformed into an ancient, blind old man, his youth and vitality gone forever. As the magical steed returned to Tir na Nog without him, Oisin spent his few remaining days recounting tales of the wondrous Otherworld and his lost love, Niamh, to St. Patrick and his monks, before joining his ancestors in death. The legend of Tir na Nog reminds us of the bittersweet nature of immortality, the passing of time, and how even paradise cannot replace the connection to one's homeland and people.